A glorious name.
Wait. Michael Reeves.
Hold on. Mike Hawk.
Yeah, Mike Hawk.
Mike Hawk. I'm writing that on the back of my character in Sharp.
Fucking Michael Reeves and my dog.
Sharpie.
Metal Golem machine gun.
Let me look at this friend is so far that you have encountered. What are you rolling
Penis.
for?
Rolling for what?
What are you two even rolling for?
I just rolled the roll. I know I wanted to roll to see if I could like tell anything about the mushrooms.
Okay.
Yeah, and my Arcana check.
Your Arcana check for
Would that
the
be-
specific pathway.
No.
Would that be Arcana?
to
Because
see
are
if
they
the
magic?
Yeah, to see.
I just think the mushrooms are arcanic in nature. What kind of way are you checking them?
Magical sense.
Just like you do this. And
Just like
this is
that
magic.
kind of way, you know?
Yeah, I'm a wizard, so I have like vibe.
You have
Magic vibe check.
I vibe with the magic here.
Yeah.
What kind of roll to Arcana check it? Magic check it, I suppose.
So you're telling me to roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, I don't entirely trust the dice except if it's on D&D Beyond, but
Well, let me look up Cox real quick.
let me just look up homosexual Arthur before real quick.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, okay.
Natural 2. Is he getting like a modifier for this?
Why do people
Yeah, I am.
Why do people find yoga comfortable?
Because
Shut up and bend.
because those are white women.
That's fair.
Hey.
No.
Some things in yoga are
I
good.
got.
They are good. I like
8.
the seal
You have
pose.
I have a
Six
plus
for-
6.
Oh, fuck it out.
Feels
Yeah.
nice though.
Yeah.
I got.
Oh wait.
I
I get 2. Yeah. Yes.
I mean, I was
I
about
think.
to text my folks to
I never
start
fully
trying
figured out how the fuck.
I'm gonna take
because
off
they
my
wanted
jacket.
me to work around 3. Doesn't really. I don't know. Like I think it was before 3. So I'll text one.
We're all getting naked now? Damn.
Just take
Yeah.
off my jacket.
I'm just trying to find my fucking phone.
I'm also gonna take off my shoes actually. I'm walking
Fair
around.
enough.
Jesus
myself.
Christ. You really are just undressing.
It's more comfortable.
Get those pants off, dirty boy.
I have nothing underneath.
You have underwear.
Can
take your
can
pants
I roll
off.
this instead?
Do you have advantage?
Yes.
You have advantage with Arcana.
Yes.
Sky, if he's lying, smack his ass.
He does have a mod for advantage in Arcana.
What's the Arcana advantage specifically described?
Like, what's this for?
Intelligence.
Recording just because it's funny.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Whoever watches this is gay.
Oh, it gets to hear every gay joke.
But also the same
Come here
thing.
and give me a sloppy kiss.
I didn't start recording it until after y'all entered the cave, but also I had to stop so I could play the music.
Words can't describe how much I would love to just run down the hallway and then slide around on my socks.
My God.
Would I add the bonuses
That's so
for like
ridiculous.
what? Okay.
Oh.
I was talking about.
So-
what you said.
Okay, so you have an 18, which would make that a 24.
No, actually, I have a 24.
24.
So it would be
The mushrooms, you stand as deeply as you can, but the mushrooms do not seem arcanic in nature, but they do seem pretty gay. The vibes from what you can feel through
You're getting a gay vibe
from the mushrooms are very gay in this.
stretch.
The
I have to do.
The arcanic sense you are getting from these mushrooms are very gay in the happy sense, as the roots through the mushroom have been as the roots through the mushroom kind of just lead back to some kind of source that you cannot entirely pinpoint.
Okay.
There's that one pose I used
Hey,
to
did you
know.
hear what I said?
I don't remember what it.
It's like not arconic.
You feel the roots going back to a source of magic, but not. But these mushrooms are not entirely magical.
Something.
So it's like water. The magic is water.
Lotus, I think. Half lotus.
In a way.
In a way, yes.
I'm pretty sure it's the half.
Did anyone? I know someone else wanted to do a check, right?
I wanted to see if I could like use them in any way, like
When
to
we do get
illuminate
the double,
maybe the golem was.
Whenever, if we do get double fruits, I want the flame fruit, whatever that one's called.
That'll be eventually. I think I've told you about that.
I want the dragon fruit.
I
Of
I know
course
you
you
told
do.
me
Peyton, you
that
can find those on like.
you were gonna
any
make a bunch
tree.
of like custom ones.
No,
like,
technically it's a fish fruit.
That's
What-
true.
What did you roll for that check?
That's true, it is.
I haven't actually rolled anything about it.
How do
What
the
are you
dark
rolling
souls,
for?
man? How do the dark souls guys do it?
don't
Takes like a
actually
full
know which
5
one I
seconds to
probably
do a
don't,
dodge.
So
Oh,
probably-
the front roll?
Investigation.
yeah.
I thought investigation wouldn't be that. It's like nature.
I
When I
keep
was
humiliating
Implementing
myself
different
on
parts of
these
nature into other parts of
Yeah,
nature.
when I was in wrestling, they
I guess
they
you
did
would do
that's cool.
nature then.
last year a
Which
little
I
bit, but
rolled a 16 and
they
19
taught us
on,
how
so
to
it's
do a
nature.
front roll, and
Cool.
every single day they make us do like front rolls where you like jump forward and you roll,
Or do I just apply to
and
Because nature's intelligence.
Yeah.
they'd make us do like one after another,
Oh god.
like run, roll, stand up,
Have you
run.
seen that one video of like the raccoon rolling around at his feet?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so it's
I love that
19.
video.
It's
19?
Beautiful.
What kind
Oh,
of
that
way
hurts.
are you
Oh,
trying
that
to
hurts
test
so
the
bad.
mushrooms?
Basically seeing if I take a mushroom and I kind of either rub it on the golem or I could like insert some of the bioluminescence kind of into the cracks of the golem to make it basically a walking flashlight.
And how are you getting those into the golem? Like, how are you extracting the mushroom?
But watch.
Oh.
I know.
Watch them.
I know.
I
I
was
stuff
about to-
wet wash it.
I don't think I have exactly anything I could use to crush down the mushroom into.
I have your.
But I was
Are
saying,
the-
how do you extract the
Are the
mushroom?
mushrooms hard?
Oh.
Yeah.
They're not as hard as me, but they are hard.
Well, just like get some sort of
Well-
sharp thing, like.
Oh fuck!
is
Like a
that-
shark.
Let's
I
let's
rock
say
that
I
to a
use
sharp
my
edge.
dagger to like cut it off of
We're
whatever
in
the
a
hell.
cave.
Yeah,
There's
that can work.
My,
Yeah.
my
we're
magic
in
hat
a
has
cave.
pictures
There's
in it.
definitely rocks.
That's true.
So I could just give them to you.
Pick up a rock.
Yeah, I turn to Azrael from Undertale. like,
Somebody.
could I have a few of the mushrooms you have picked? I want to test something.
Sure.
Awesome.
Sure. Just brings up like full bag.
You know, they're going to my backpack.
Add in your inventory a bag of 50 small bioluminescent mushrooms. If you need help with spelling bioluminescent, I can help.
Yeah, I can't spell for shit.
BIO.
BIOLUN.
I was.
EN
Sorry.
MINSCENT. Actually, no, that's an E instead of an I. How high can you get?
Oh hi.
Yeah.
That was fucking slipped.
Peyton can definitely do it, guys.
I mean, you two aren't in any martial arts at the moment, right?
Not right now, but I was.
But I do know you two are very flexible, and Payne is in martial arts, so I mean,
I'm not calibrated right now.
I mean, I'm not too flexible because I did quit doing martial arts like a few years ago.
I am in like the gayest martial art, which is jujitsu.
Yeah.
Yes, time to dislocate the arm and then kiss you.
I do admit jujitsu is probably one of the most important ones.
No, I think wrestling is the most gay martial art.
Fuck no.
You're always touching other guys. Mostly.
That's what
other
jujitsu
guys.
is.
And that's true.
If
Jujitsu
you
and
try to
wrestling.
use only wrestling to fight someone, you're gonna get your fucking ass kicked.
Yeah. No, actually, we use a lot of wrestling, but like better because we also
Yeah,
use
yeah.
jujitsu.
You see, jujitsu focuses more on the joints and also like avoiding getting
Yeah, that's what the point system is.
Here's my
to
little
take
experiment
this
board.
position
How are you
and
implementing
get
it
your
into
ass
the
kicked.
goal?
Yeah.
Like, are you trying to put it in so
It's
it
better
like,
than
grows
wrestling.
and
No, I want to
like
start some sort of
ruminates in it, or are you putting it in the
Yeah,
sense
no,
that
she's
you just
doing
want to like shove it
I
like
mean,
because it is a small creature.
Yeah, I think
I'm not nearly
because
strong enough.
technically it is able to change its shape as we
Do you
saw
want-
in
do you want me to
the
hit
two
you?
kind of
It's
much
about
smaller
weight
one.
distribution.
I think I
That's
will
true.
try to like insert
I'll
one
just hit you,
mushroom
like, this is
into
as
the
hard as I
chest,
can.
like into the core of the golem, and then I'll take another one
Oh,
and just kind of like
I cannot.
crush it together into my hands to try and make a paste to like put onto the
Can I do
golem
it
to
as
see
a
if it
shoulder?
glows.
That's easier.
Okay. The way with Carl, you have to turn your body straight arm, not this homosexual arm. I'm bent.
Dude, I'm gonna call laughs.
Right.
But yeah, sure.
So
Right, so pay it in like.
the squishing of it in the sense it doesn't work as well, but there's just like a giant stalk and two basically bouncy mushrooms.
Alright.
By putting it into the core, you have to kind of like support it in before you see the roots actually like minusculely like grow in.
I'm not gonna go harder than
It,
that.
it can now
Yeah,
glow,
that shit
but
hurts.
it
So
is, and now you can sense that the magic of the roots that flowed through the mushroom is
want
now
your feet not as wide as
kind
your
of
shoulders.
leaching, but in a mutualistic manner with the
Step
golem.
forward. And
So I've basically just increased the like magic power circulating through my golem and given it.
You have, in a sense, decreased it, but also in the sense that you have made it more utility. Also, I'm very worried Payne's just gonna punch your head into the desk.
No, I have very good
Well,
control.
I can bet that.
He
you
says
guys
that 5
seen
seconds
Jojo?
before doing it.
I bet that.
It's so cool how the zoom punch works.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he,
right.
The
he
golem glows
dislocates
now.
his shoulder.
Fucking
Let's
go.
The golem what now?
the golem glows
Yeah.
now.
Hell yeah.
Make it
It
not
doesn't
hurt,
glow all the way, but
and
it
then,
does glow
yeah,
to
quickly
how
snaps
big
it
its
back
size is.
itself.
Can you
I
infuse like arcane magic into it to make it glow brighter?
Do you want to test that?
Yeah.
Like just pure
Do
magic?
you want to test?
Yeah.
You would have to have you would have to have another mushroom because the mushroom that
just
if you're gonna pluck it out, you're gonna have to put it back in very meticulously.
You
no,
The most
I have
pain
no
I think-
mushrooms. I'm just gonna test on that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
The most pain I think I've ever been in is when, I know that it's random, but I had an ingrown toenail and it was getting bad, and
What spell do you
I was going
cast
to myself, I was like,
It's just like
infuse
pure
it?
arcane
I
magic.
stubbed my toe
Just like raw.
really hard on the
Just raw, like wouldn't that just
on
count as
the
wild
back of
magic?
the metal chairs.
No,
Very
it's like
popular.
It was just
The
like
building blocks of
throbbing
magic.
Okay,
in my
okay.
toe for like a half an hour.
Is there any specific way you want it to
You'll probably
react? Because this
Very
thing is
popular
bioluminescent, so it can
opinion.
glow different colors.
Purple.
Okay, hold on. Guys, very popular opinion. The most painful experience of a man's life is a urethral swab.
What's in your?
I've never had
Oh.
one, thank God.
I mean, I've been kicking the balls like
It's
3
been
times by a
compared
very
to
strong
giving
kicker, and
birth.
I just have no nerves.
Dude,
Yeah.
okay.
I got kicked in
if
the
you
balls by
play
high heels.
one,
once.
jiu-jitsu, 2, lacrosse, your balls will not exist. I played both of them for several years.
Also wrestling. If you want to fall on the floor, just make sure your balls are not against your legs, or else you can just squash them
Yeah.
into dust.
Dude,
Yeah.
Soccer too also sucks for that.
dude, I also
Fall
played
down.
soccer.
I know, dude. There's so many times where like I
Like-
literally had like a fucking kick meant to go into the goal, hit me in the dick.
The sprawl, yeah.
Do you know lacrosse balls? Like how tiny they are?
Yeah, no, they suck.
Yes.
I'm a goalie. Exclusively a goalie.
That sucks, but
My balls are just
I've thought about playing lacrosse before.
Are you
It's pretty
scared to
fun.
squish your balls? Do you not want to
As
squish your
long as
balls?
you're under.
I mean, usually to sprawl you
'Cause after
have
that,
a situation.
It's all aggression.
You can't see the ball.
Like whenever you
Also, like,
sprawl,
on-
Good to know.
has
It goes
a
over
purpose.
90 miles per hour.
So then
Near the-
you're gonna, like, grab your
Middle
sprawl.
school.
Near the ending of last
not what
year,
sprawling
Keegan,
Can
I was messing with him, so he picked me up. This was in the library. He picked me up. I was like up here, and then he just slammed me down onto the ground. I actually had the wind knocked out of me. I was on the floor for that.
Dude, one time in jiu-jitsu, so
Yeah,
it was in the beginning, so it picked me up and slammed me.
And I had back pain for like
It's
2
so
months
insane.
after that.
Mhm.
So before we continue
let's-
and delve more into homosexual sports, Let's just fucking win. Come on, kick me.
Alright.
Okay.
You missed.
I know
so
I did.
bad.
I know I did.
I felt that between my cheeks, and I was like, I can hold this.
You know, fucking.
There we go.
I do need to start working out.
But that was more like my waist area.
Yeah, I know. I felt the belt.
Working out.
Do you want to give it a try? You have
No.
shoes on.
Come on.
Hold on, I got this.
Yeah.
Fucking leprechaun kick.
What are you trying to do?
He wants me to kick him in the dick.
Why
Bro
can't you?
actually just
Why?
has like a.
I've missed like 3 times.
Bomb.
I haven't. His
You
balls
hit-
are too
you've
small.
hit once. You've hit once, and that I can feel it there.
Okay.
I have not been kicking the balls for a while. That's for sure. My
Ori-
nerves-
Originally,
I was
before you
kicking
went
the
to do that,
balls
I was just gonna
Monday.
walk up and touch socks with you and walk off. Literally.
Okay. D&D.
D- Everyone back to your seats. We don't want to be any more homosexual.
Dicks and dragons.
They just like.
Fellas, is it gay to make a fellas joke? You're literally talking about fellas.
Is it wrong to be in jujitsu and also be gay? Because
I'd say it's
I
fitting.
mean, you
I'd
could
say
be
it's
gay
fitting.
and happy. in
Dude.
jiu-jitsu.
Fellas,
If you're
is
jitsu
it
and
gay
gay,
to play
it's not
D&D?
gonna matter.
You are
'cause
literally
getting kicked in the
imagining
balls so
other
fucking
men.
much you get too pissed off. Hard.
Peyton, do you have erectile dysfunction?
Yes.
I know I do. Okay, back to being less homosexual.
Yeah.
Oh, but I like being homosexual.
Stop rubbing the tips.
Come on, man.
Dude, fun thing before we get to D&D. So I was at Samson's house, and one of
Lies.
his friends that
Which
he dated-
Samson? The
Samson Leathram, the one with the blonde hair.
curly hair, glasses?
Yellow, Chinese.
Oh, okay.
So he
You
invited me
can't
over.
just call Chinese people yellow.
So Samson
This
invited.
is fucking black.
So Samson invited me to his house one time to set up Christmas lights last year in 2024. And
Gay.
one of his friends didn't know how to even like think of adult jokes because they didn't get them at all. Like you say, hey, that looks like a dick. And they're like, what do you mean by that? And then one of his other friends made adult jokes all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
I was the worst one there. And I have proved that everything in Shrek is just a dick joke.
That's fair.
I proved that everything in
Borderlands
Space...
3. Everything in Borderlands 3 is a dick joke.
Same with Spaceballs.
I can't believe in
Oh,
Borderlands
really?
4, in Borderlands 4, they're actually gonna have a gun called the Hawk.
Then also the
2A.
entire
No,
time
no.
I was there for like
They
the,
said no.
I know.
The
next 3
creator
hours,
would say
I
you'd
just made
rather
dick
kill
jokes
themselves than
and
anime.
anatomy
I
jokes.
know, I'm joking. It would be fun if they did though.
One of them didn't get it, and the other one was like, Jesus Christ, he's worse than me.
The AUG A to.
She's coming back, yeah, calm down.
Yak.
Carl, quit being yourself.
Quit being an animal, Carl.
Put on the mask.
So, as
You got glowing balls now.
Yeah. So.
and also you have found that you have made it purple through the channel.
Writer as well.
You have made. I'll get to that. You have made it purple through the specific arcane channeling of. What type of controlled magic would be? What types of magic can you actually cast?
Necromancy. And then magic missile and shield.
Peyton,
Magic missile
And then,
is
like,
bludgeoning or force.
Defense. And then the rest is like defense stuff.
Peyton, you
Mage.
remember on that One Piece Roblox game where you just roll for the fruits? I got like 2 of the mythic ones and like under 500 rolls.
But what
So fucking
what
jealous.
what damages can you cast from spells, even the defense ones? So there's
Necrotic and Force.
just those 2.
Yeah.
Okay. You as you do
Necromancer can cast.
because you are built about being a necromancer, you try and surge the necromantic controlled magic into the mushroom roots.
Magic missile can just be pure magic.
It would be in a different kind of
Cause like
whatever
it's just a form of magic that you can
that you just
make
like
it solid.
chant. That's true. As you channel your necromantic magic into the mushroom, it makes it green, but kind of like a sickly green. Let's give me a shirt. Kind of like
Taking off my clothes.
kind of like that color, the middle color.
Oh, I thought it would be like this one. 'Cause this is more.
No, it's the brighter one. Because this one is actually glowing brighter with the amount of magic you've surged into it.
The Zorro color.
But as you channel the as you channel the magic the force magic on the other spells you know into the roots of the mushroom, it doesn't glow any color. If anything, you make it become transparent. Carl, you can just leave it unplugged, it's fine.
No, that's fine.
It's like when you detach your skin to get away.
But Peyton, this mushroom has now turned transparent through the force magic you have surged into it.
Is it brighter?
The transparency apparently makes it brighter.
Okay,
Okay, listen. This you do kind of, because you are a little confused with how transparent magic works. Transparency for magic surging works. You kind of like put it up to the wall, and this doesn't display any light. It displays black light, just pitch charcoal black light
So I can create the absence of light.
through force magic. Yes.
Are there fingerprints?
In what do you mean?
So the black light, is it like an actual black light that?
It's not a
seems like-
UV light now.
It's like the absence of light.
Just the absence.
He basically makes
just
black
darkness.
hole as a light source.
Reverse light.
I could just tone the golem's eyes black.
Anyways,
Just make it the
It's like the
creepiest looking.
Fallout,
I should probably get
Yeah.
going. My
Ooh,
ride's
you could
almost.
actually do that with the
Yeah, I'm
skeleton.
packed.
Right.
Just need to
Okay.
get a water bottle in there.
The man himself, Nomi, the Schmelbulok, is leaving.
He just kills over.
Just keels over
Oda
and
takes him
disappears.
back to go for the woods again.
He respawns at the campfire.
I keel over. Here, you can
Yeah.
take my,
Yeah, we have Mike Hawk to guide you.
yeah.
I guess I should probably pick a background at some point.
My boy Mike Hawk
What are you
will
doing?
be in place of me.
I would go noble because they had them as
Danke schön.
Yeah, good enough.
No way the 3090 is still
This time, Mike,
$1,500.
Choose. Alright,
It's
what was
Oh
the,
yeah,
what was the
it's
word
you
for
can get one
haste?
for 400. I bet.
the wood.
Our
Not bad buy.
Oh no.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there
Nutta.
we go.
I'm gonna call you Nutta now. N-U-T-T-E.
What does that mean?
Not telling you because that is a swear word. In German.
Oh, I see.
You three turn around and you then see Schmebulok just
Disappear.
like, you know those memes where someone screams and they just disappear?
Yeah.
That. Just ah! Aw.
Does he do that often?
Yes.
You two can recount this is his third time doing it.
God spites him.
Alrighty. I mean, fair enough. You've revived the dead and turned them into a golem, so I'm sure there's some place for you.
What the fuck you mean by that?
I'm not going to heaven or hell. I'm going to my own dimension.
Fair enough.
Is that allowed?
Actually, one of my skills later is that.
Hmm. Cool.
Anyways.
And this little blob fellow kind of just doesn't acknowledge his scream fade and walks over to you three and climbs up you, Leo.
Wait, what is the little blob?
The little blob is like kind of just like crawling up your leg and then up there and just like resting on your shoulder.
Magic pizza.
Die. And it kind of just sits there, and
I'm not gonna do anything about it if he's just there.
and it points one of its little pointy little knob legs like towards a wall. The wall that is on the edge of this mushroom.
Yeah, well, let's go blow up its dad. By the way, it can't hear me.
It understands Aquan, Undercommon, and Deep Speech.
It still can't hear me.
What do you mean?
I speak in telepath.
Right.
Exclusively in telepath.
But also, you do specifically channel your telepathy to specific characters, right?
Yeah. So I can choose who hears me.
Yeah. But you're just gonna say like, "Hey, let's kill its dad."
Sure. Like,
Let's kill whatever it's pointing at.
Um,
Unless it doesn't want us to kill it.
Whatever it's pointing to is just like off of the edge of this mushroom. You just don't see anything except like dark faded luminescence.
What?
usually the noble adds like 500 gold, but
I looked up the noble background to see what it is. I could get a signet ring, fine clothes, a scroll of pedigree, and a post containing 25 gold pieces.
Scroll of ped.
And actually, it might not be a bad background because thanks to my noble birth, people are inclined to think the best of me. I'm welcome in high society, and normally people assume I have a right to be wherever the hell I am.
Yeah, I'm also a noble.
Yeah, but you're a different noble. You're a resurrected.
I'm a dead noble.
Yeah. In a sense, I guess.
That could be funny, just like both take noble and then at some point later just realize that like our families knew each other.
That would be actually.
No,
You two
turns
were
out I was
consorts.
like your long lost cousin.
You two were consorts secretly in another life. Because you're the entirely new body.
He knew like one of my ancestors.
Oh, that's why I get getting calls.
like him
that's why
and
I
one
keep
of my
getting calls from
ancestors helped
Arizona.
overthrow and then roll a kingdom.
Because I signed up for an account at the Grand Canyon University.
Actually, yeah, I think I'll do that. That sounds fun.
Cool. So anyway, Leo, the little blob creature, I should get that. Like points like kind of off way to, like off of the edge of the mushroom that you three are standing on.
You want us to go down there?
It doesn't speak in like a usual sense, but its mouth.
Can I understand them?
No. Do you? According to this, it can only speak in melodies.
Like, its head.
You can get into its head if you want.
Yeah, because that's the way people speak to me. So I can hear things, or they can just communicate back. Do telepath.
The only thing you do hear as you try and tune into his own mind. Actually, let me roll. Real quick. What is Arcana again?
Like your knowledge of magic.
Yeah, but what's its score? Ability score.
Intelligence, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, int. Intelligence.
Oh, yeah, +2. There we go.
Oh shit, that bitch is smart.
It's a 14.
It's smart, but it's not smarter
What
than
is
me.
your Arcana skill? What is your Arcana score, Peyton?
+6,
That's what, 20?
19.
Okay, cool. It does not sense your telepathy going into its mind
Shit.
because it had to try and pass through your 19. But instead, as you try and tune into its head, as it's like pointing or swinging its arm towards a little to like the off point of the mushroom, the only thing you can hear is melodies from whenever and wherever you have researched or not researched. There is even songs that sound bad, but but would only be understandable in other tongues, then it's only non-lyrical. It's the only thing this thing thinks. It's just music.
Okay, so it's kind of like how deaf people don't talk.
How deaf? I mean, this thing. Well, I guess in a way, yeah.
Fuck.
How dare I not speak common?
Yeah, but if you were to know the lyrics to all of these non-lyrical songs in its mind, you would understand what its thinking process is, which is
So it's
hard.
like Bumblebee.
Hmm?
Do bumblebees communicate like that?
You know, like the Transformer.
Yeah. With the radio, okay.
Yeah.
It's also, I guess, similar to dolphins because they also chatter through that. Yes, it's time to become the menace of the ocean again. I hate dolphins.
Yeah, dolphins suck.
I like penguins though. They commit necrophilia. That's fine.
So do dolphins.
Yeah, but guess what dolphins do? They huff on pufferfish to get high. I don't
Yeah.
like that.
Oh.
That's just whack.
Like,
That's scheiße.
necrophilia? Okay. Drugs? No.
He
Hey, you
doesn't
ever
like.
heard of Muntin?
He doesn't like hippie dolphins. Okay, so it points
Hey,
off
what
the
are
edge
you
of the
doing?
big mushroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Carl, the response to your question from this little creature is it kind of opens it. You can't tell if it opens its mouth because its mouth kind of just stays as like this one permanent dot slit, and so it kind of goes. In kind of not even a melody, but more so just like a humble jumble of instruments kind of being put together to try and form a symphony.
Interesting. Well, I don't know what it's saying.
Like, you ever seen one of those graphs that like fixes itself through like weird musical stuff, like the or like
Now,
Auto sorters.
I think so.
I wouldn't claim to understand the guy, but I think that was a yes.
You think?
Well, if you say so.
I mean, we need to find the artifact.
I mean,
anyway.
how high up are we on this mushroom?
From the surface, I'm gonna say that's like a solid 30 feet.
Okay, well I can fly. I'll just like kind of hover my way down there.
Okay.
As you do begin to float down to your descent, it kind of like squeals again in a more violin sound, and it kind of hops on your head and like pierce, like kind of very high violin to like, and begins pointing back upwards.
Up. Okay, so we go up. I'll fly up.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming we just watch him go up towards the ceiling.
But as you do float up, there is a platform that actually extends from the mushroom in like a weird plastic, gooey-ish way, and then that kind of splits off from itself, and then kind of hovers right below you and the creature.
All right.
You two just see like a floating disc of purple
Purple.
or bluish.
Can I touch it?
If you land on it, it will just, it's basically a moving platform.
Okay. Well, I'll go and stand on it. Stand on it.
As you move away from that, Carl, two other purplish blue discs kind of split off mitosis-wise from this mushroom, kind of inviting you to also be on it.
I put my golem in my backpack and I jump on.
Woo.
I pick up my girl and jump on the other one.
Cool. You two go on it, and Pan, I'm gonna say you're in the middle because that's funny. As you two,
Why is it funny?
I don't know. As you three do go, like kind of spiral upwards to the top there, you do like another little spiral and then go all the way. And this entire time you are going around with the little cuddly
By the
creature.
way, my mage hand's still collecting.
I'm just gonna look like
God.
dead serious. Just
Eventually, it's going to be out of range.
No, I can just like continue doing it.
I know. How many are you gonna collect?
Dude,
You're gonna forget it's there, and we're gonna come back, and it's going to be a destroyed ecosystem.
Oh no, it has a time limit.
Time limit of infinity.
It just keeps draining his mana.
That's how
The pathway that it takes to go around the mushroom, on the little mushroom platform, makes you question, Peyton, how this is not Arcana in origin. And the little creature that is on your head, Leo, the entire time you're going, and the entire time that you are going, the little creature is basically singing a little tune in the form of a gnomish, a gnomish drum, like heavy bass song.
I wonder if it controls these.
I didn't actually pick it.
And basically an entire, as you get to the ending about here, a giant door opens, kind of in the same sense that you all saw the other ones going into the wall.
How big is the door?
Good enough size for all three of you to fit
Okay.
individually. And Peyton,
Yeah.
when you get to the door right there, your backpack starts heating up. You feel
God
burning
damn it, you
sensation.
fucking fat piece of shit.
Jeez, Peyton.
There's a teacher in the room.
No.
What teacher?
So intelligence modifier plus half if you artificer level around it.
Peyton, this burning sensation kind of strikes itself. Actually, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, he's back. Go.
We'll go.
Gulp.
Gulp these nuts.
Ooh, 17 plus whatever your wisdom is.
Save and throw.
That's the sound effect of your head go dong dong.
22.
22, damn. Okay. So you,
I'm a wizard.
It's true.
as you feel the piercing basically going through the back part of your skull, through the cerebellum, the part of that, the heated part of your brain that you feel just being pierced, kind of just makes you stop in your tracks and just try and shrug off the pain as the voice of Darius Ali kind of like throws into your mind.
You really thought you could get rid of me through that bioluminescent zone?
What?
Wait a minute, that gets rid of him. Wait. Wouldn't all the mushrooms I have also repel him?
You have to find that out later.
You just fill up your,
Turns out it was a loophole.
and just stuff his like eye holes full of mushrooms.
Yeah,
Oh wait, never mind. He has gems in his eyes.
And he continues speaking.
As you progress through this damned trial chamber, I will not be able to help you, you worthless little weakling. You try to use my book, and you will fail exponentially.
Only Peyton hears this.
I haven't even used your book.
Only Peyton hears it.
Only Peyton.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm better.
Because if Talon were to hear it,
Because
he
you're
would
cursed.
try and kill Peyton. Because
Spooky, you can't do this to me. By the way, you're gonna have to make a copy.
is there any like response you want to do?
I haven't even used your book.
What do you mean you haven't used my book? You've drained your own blood into it. What are you trying to plan?
That was one time, and that was to see what would happen.
One time still counts as one use.
Uh,
Asriel.
Okay, Michael Reeves.
I'm just calling him Michael Reeves now. Is that ever called like his name for Darius Ali, Michael Reeves?
Oh, that's his name.
Darius.
Darius son.
Darius.
You say it like an angry mother.
Yeah. So I go, Darius, get down from there.
As you produce yourselves through this trial chamber, you will not be able to defend yourself against whatever guard you have. That one behind you need to get rid of. And the other one in front, you'll find no solace with either.
I'm trying to do.
soul.
I'm trying to do a deeper voice, but it's not really good because I'm not good at deep voices.
Asriel, don't do this, Pookie.
You will not be able to pass.
I just start speaking in like the ant tongue to him.
The ant tongue.
Yeah.
There's a tongue for ants.
Yeah, no, that's the only language that we can physically speak, but I just say in my mind, respond to it.
Right.
Because he can't speak it.
And you also said you have primordial.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's basically speaking to you in whatever language you can understand, which is telepathy.
So bitches.
So.
But I will use his book once I can summon my zombies.
And you get a sense that whatever he mentions about being in front of you, you don't, the exact memory and thought process you feel as the spike is just kind of feeling a little tingly in your brain. You kind of get like a thought process of what Darius is feeling.
Also, I telepathically warn him about like, hey, the book's telling me shit's gonna be bad up there.
Like, which one?
The one I'm pointing at.
Me?
He wasn't
Yes.
paying attention.
Oh,
I'm telling
my eyes are
you.
closed.
I'm telling you, the book is telling me that bad stuff is gonna happen.
I'm gonna
to him.
trigger your epilepsy.
What kind of bad things?
I don't know. The book's being a bitch right now.
Yes. Let me do
And
that.
Talon, you hear this conversation and you are a little
What are you talking about?
Huh?
No.
Are you just whispering? You don't know if he's gonna like hurt you or take
He did
you.
it telepathically.
Telepathy.
I can't hear anything. I'm just chilling with like my golem between my legs on this platform.
Yeah.
It's glowing.
Yeah.
It's glowing my lap.
I didn't know telepathic like was this fucking
How
useful.
did they go home?
The voice of Darius Ali and the thoughts kind of just like overwhelm you in a sense that you just can't entirely like fight or shout back.
You
Shut up, would you?
You can't hear this, only Ezreal can.
You really thought that damn caved siren is going to get rid of me, going to expunge me from your own damn thoughts?
There's a cave siren?
That's the cave siren.
The little creature?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We all got very scared when you mentioned that at first. And we just
Yeah, I'm saying cave siren, you're all like, okay, we're gonna either seduce it,
No,
die,
I was gonna blow his brains out and summon it.
we're gonna seduce it, die, or do something else. And I'm just like, yeah, this is the cave siren. And you're all like, what the
Give me.
And Pin, as you are on the solid ground of the door that opened up for the chimes of the cave siren, you get the sense of the same sensation your golem felt when it was trying to go through the other hole.
I wasn't allowing it.
Yeah, this entire thing is based off of melodies created by this creature. Sound manipulation.
Cool.
I can't physically do that.
Yep.
My golem can.
What do you mean?
I can talk.
It can talk?
Yes.
What?
My golem.
Oh, cool.
But basically this thing just travels through the mountain through melodies of sound manipulation.
Interesting.
But that's only what you feel unless you want to tell the others.
Yep.
Cool.
Also tell them that that thing's a cave siren.
What are you two's reaction to it being a cave siren?
A what?
Not what I expected, but alright. That would explain why it only speaks in song, though.
The cave siren jumps off your head, Leo, and walks over to you, Peyton. Its eyes fixate on you, narrowing, and then it plays a very broken kind of melody that
Guys, I failed the vibe check. What's going on?
can you roll a
Uh-oh.
wisdom saving throw?
No.
Cheese dice, don't fail me now. Give me your pants.
Hey, stop. Okay, fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Let's go.
4. Did you win?
Yeah.
That would be a 6 in total.
13.
13? Okay.
How'd you get 13? You
That's
rolled a
5.
3.
Me?
Yeah, what'd you roll? Oh, I thought that was, it looked like a 3.
It's an
from my-
8.
Whoops.
I was still
The harsh melody, you felt actually kind of trying to penetrate through your telepathy into your brain,
Why
and
is so many things trying to penetrate me?
because they don't like you that
Why
much.
is everything trying to penetrate me?
And the siren that is trying to penetrate through into your mind fails on doing so, but you feel an entire very strong reaction of who Phineas Gage is?
Phineas Cage, yeah.
Basically a guy who got a railroad spike through his head and,
Oh, yeah,
and
I-
lost his dementia.
No,
Yo,
it was,
recognize.
no, I thought it was or it might have been a railroad spike, but yeah, it went completely through his head, and then he was just a completely different person.
Yeah.
And
Essentially,
not in a good way.
the spike that went through your brainstem shoots out, and it feels more of a grappling hook than anything, and it feels more painful as it goes out.
Owie.
And the harsh melody that
Ouch.
the cave siren speaks is one of falling pianos and broken horsehair chords.
Wow.
And you do not recognize this, but your primordial side of knowing languages does. And that specific tongue of melody is from a primordial song called The End of Destruction, The End of Creation.
Uh-oh. Kill it.
Guys, trying to fucking explode me. Help.
Seems angry. Let's kill it.
Apparently, sending me.
That's important to note for me.
Oh, goodness. Come on, let's.
Okay, before you fell any more chairs,
It didn't fall.
I mean, you caught it, so I mean, it didn't fall, but you did catch it, so it was falling.
It was falling.
So it
I
fell.
just get Featherfall for free.
It just occurred to me that because of one of my race abilities, I could just cast Featherfall for free.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you can cast like 2 fire spells for free.
Which
Uh,
ones?
It's the fire cage.
Firebolt?
Yeah.
Intelligence modified plus half.
and the melody of End of Creation, End of Destruction, basically the grappling hook of absolute pain or heat that drags itself out of your skull in a more painful manner than the other ones have. The voice of Darius Ali just goes dead, silent.
Peyton. Look at this rock.
Look at this rock!
Nice.
And the little cave siren that kind of basically, in its own language, kind of patronizes you, kind of like doesn't entirely offend you, but like in its own sense of words, it kind of tries to forcefully shoot like an
Kinda tries to,
offense
like,
through
impregnate
through its melody.
4 spells.
Do you say thank you for getting rid of that dude?
To the little creature.
Yes.
Um,
Oh wait, the creature got rid of it.
Yeah,
I
shut
thought
him
it was-
up.
I thought it was trying to make you angry. Or it was trying
yeah,
to.
but that's the very
hurt
funny
you.
thing because these creatures they have all verbal spells that I haven't checked, but essentially whatever
just have
song they're
every spell
playing
with
plays
somatic
another spell
components?
if they will it to.
Interesting.
Basically, they sing a song, and whatever verbal component it has, it just like goes with it. Like manipulates it manipulates the spell it's casting a little bit.
Like the fire, like the baseballs with the firebook.
Less so, the firebook either enhances or gives you enhances spells, or gives you fire spells.
Access to the fire.
Have you seen that?
But essentially, what this creature does is that the
Oh, yeah,
more
PlayStation exclusive.
is that
Yeah.
what the creature does is that the songs that it's playing, if it wills it to, it can cast a spell alongside the song. So basically, it is. But also, throughout one of your reading of history, these things have also been called the singing guides or the lullaby death.
Oh, like Jigglypuff.
What's that one Pokemon that sings and won't stop until its opponent faints?
Jigglypuff.
There we go. But less so death on its side, but more so death on the opponent's side.
Okay, Jigglypuff kills both of them.
Perish song. Let's just call it the Perish song.
So is it mad at me or the book?
It's mad at sensing his presence.
Cool.
But like you telepathically tell the creature, thank you so much. He's such an annoying piece of absolute dog shit, Hundscheiße, and he still kind of glares at you a little bit.
I'm chill. He's not. What's your deal with
I'm
the book?
chill.
Not the voice.
Oh, the voice.
And,
Yeah, he is not.
Whatever sensory feeling you were feeling before happens again, but specifically in a spot underneath the cave siren as it just sinks. Not engulfed by earth, but like just a hole immediately appears to just travel through it.
I asked Sky what his deal with the book is.
You don't know his deal in character.
Peyton. Peyton, you should get Path of Exile too, because I was thinking about buying it.
Wait, did the siren join to me and you just go like that, motherfucker?
No. But you are a little confused on why the cave siren was a little bit aggressive with its tone towards Azrael.
Yeah.
Guys, I failed the vibe check. Help.
I mean, maybe not. Maybe you just did something that it didn't like for half a second.
Maybe it's because I picked all the mushrooms.
I mean, yeah, you did kind of destroy its little home cave.
Okay, listen, it was only like 75.
That is a lot.
Alright, you can.
Have less loose?
Sure.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
I gave
enjoy.
one more.
Like 40 minutes.
If I understood your wording correctly.
We all have our socks off. Shoes off.
I was about to say my socks are on.
Yeah, no.
My socks are on. Shoes are coming in.
Are yours not?
Dude, misinput.
Dude, long straight. That'll be fun. I'm gonna chase someone down at some point.
He has his shoes off.
Actually,
Yeah,
no.
True.
But yeah, so this is player knowledge. Sky was tasked with getting the ancient artifact because the elders sensed an ancient evil rising again.
Oh, it's Darius.
Yes. And essentially, as soon as you got Darius, was the first week, was a few days before you found Talon.
Okay, Guys, what do you think the artifact is?
Probably some like weird rock. I don't know.
Would you guys want to keep it?
Well, we have to see what it is.
Yeah, but if it's good.
The elder told both of you it is an artifact of knowledge of the history of this island.
So it's a pony lift.
A what?
It's also.
Artifact of the knowledge.
So, they were told it's an artifact of knowledge. Was I told different? I forget.
You were told a little bit more in depth of what it is and what it entails.
Right, yeah.
This is roleplay, make shit up.
I mean, I'm not entirely clear on what the artifact was sent for either, but it could be interesting to keep in the inn, but I feel we should return it and possibly confiscate it after.
Yes, I like this
Yes,
idea.
possibly. I agree.
What's your guys' relation? What's your relationship with the gnome?
The
The
gnome.
goblin?
The goblin, the goblin girl, or the goblin
gnome?
elder?
The goblin.
What goblin?
The
Which
elder.
The elder goblin.
I mean,
He
The
is
EG.
suspicious, I would say.
He's a little bitch.
That didn't tell us nearly enough about this artifact we've been set on a goose chase for.
I never had many issues with him, but I would also do walk around town,
Stop.
repair and build stuff for the man, so we had a bond of sorts.
Yeah, he mainly told us, like, we were trying to put up posters for our job. He told us to knock that shit off and go rob a place.
Interesting. I never knew the man to be like that, but then again, I never talked with him much.
Maybe the authorities or something. I don't remember why he said we shouldn't.
Yeah, it's because we're, like, bounty catchers.
Troublemakers.
You mean bounty hunters?
So,
Exactly.
so you two are bounty hunters.
Hey, she's gone. We can be gay
Yes.
again.
Bat.
In a way, yes. We hunt people down and we get paid for it.
Yeah, we turn them into the
We
law.
trade their organs.
No, we turn them into the law.
Buy
We
their
get money for
organs.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a good hobby.
Yes.
Good hobby.
I-
Give me your organs.
It's not
I-
organ
It
stealing.
pays well.
Torn, I swear to fucking God. I will
Interesting.
cave in your skull with my balls.
Your balls.
Like a vase.
I'm not even trying to think of it. I'm just tapping you.
I personally prefer inventing and fighting as my culture would have it.
Oh
actually.
shit, that's perfect. You get paid for fighting and you can use that money to make inventions.
Good.
Right.
So you are a mercenary.
And
You're
of a sort.
right.
I build and destroy as is my service, but
Shouldn't you also explain how you exiled from your clan? For being...
I don't think I was exiled. I just went
Well,
off.
he-
Him.
Yeah, I
He
got
was
exiled.
I thought you said you
Fucker.
guys.
actually that's kind of how I ended up in this village, funnily enough.
So are you
I
like
got isekai.
from the sky?
What?
Uh,
Didn't Gael get eaten?
Yes, actually.
No, I
I
died.
I was originally from
Right, you
one
died
of
and then
these
you got
sky
sent
islands.
into a different body.
I'm a Shandian, and my people take one's martial prowess above all else. And so, while I was on the better side of the combatants in my village, they didn't particularly like the fact that I enjoyed
It's my baby brother.
That's funny.
They didn't particularly take too kindly to me enjoying to spend more time building than out on the battlefield fighting the other men my age.
Anyone going to respond to his story?
Nah, I got ignored.
I'm sorry, I was focused on what.
On
people
Payne's baby
requesting
brother.
his father. What were you? Can you
He has
recount?
adorable baby
Alright.
brother.
My love for inventing is actually what ended up getting me on this island in the Goblin Village, helping out to make
So
it.
are you an inventor? Or,
Of a sort, yes. I can invent things, but I've specialized in creating things such as my golem here. I'm a golemancer, but due to my people's history and love of fighting when it was discovered that I spent more time in my little laboratory, you could say, than out on the battlefield fighting other men my age and other tribes. I was banished as a coward.
Do you want to hear something funny?
Sure.
It's pretty much my exact backstory for my necromancer in a different campaign. Except replace Golem with like necromancy.
Oh, good God. Nice. But that is about how I ended up in this situation. How about you two?
And as you do finish that sentence, nothing begins to pass or continue on as a gust of
Yo, is that the Ice Kingdom from Adventure Time?
it's ice, as a giant chill of cold passes by all of you. Y'all have entered an entire ice room. There is
My God. There's what?
There is an ice structure. Here, there is kind of an ice throne looking thing here. And there is ice everywhere.
Cool.
Well, interesting.
Yes. How? I haven't seen ice or like this before.
How hard is the ice? Is it like harder than normal?
It's very thick, I would assume. So, and thick ice is very difficult to break.
Because you're an ant-mancer, I'm gonna say, because it's funnier.
And just,
Mantis?
I said it
From-
From Marvel Rose. So, Pan, you checking the ice, you try to make sure it's like harder or thicker than normal. But you being an ant who has great grip strength with your feet, you
I
actually
can feel
take
my
one.
toes vibrating.
You actually,
Is it because of going numb?
as you feel your feet on the ground, you thinking like, hey, this might be normal ice. I can have like great grip on this because ants have great grip on bloody anything. You actually take one step and you immediately flip over onto your like backwards, then onto your stomach.
Oh shit!
okay, so it's magical ice.
And the sound that resonates with the it's a loud bonk, not like a falling, but just a crunch.
Fuck.
And you try and get up. You can get up like easily enough, but it's still very hard. You look down and through the ice, for no reason that you are not confused at whatever, you look down and there is just an entirely different room down there. Something with smoke.
Hey guys, I get on my knees and I tell them to push me.
I immediately go behind him and just shove him as hard as I can.
I'm gonna yell. Touch him forward.
So just like steadfast.
Just ram him into the ice.
So because your shins are kind of sharper because they're revealed, you just kind of go sailing, and because of these actually being like rounded walls, because of how slippery this ice is, even so much as that ants can't even have grip strength.
Oh my god.
You go sailing off the wall and just very closely almost get impaled by one of the giant icicles.
Oh my god.
You try and grip on with.
God, so it's rounded, so I just go up.
Basically just like.
No, what I would do is I would like try to push up a little bit so I slam into the wall instead of
getting impaled.
You want to do that?
Yeah, or do what ice skaters do. Just like, you said my knees were sharp, so I can use them to slow descent.
You do that, and because of how fast you were running the ice, because of the. Actually, can you two roll strength checks? I want to know how strong you all pushed him.
Oh. Alright, yeah.
Yes.
14.
Fuck you. I go flying.
That would have been 20 if I'd thrown it just a tiny bit harder.
So apparently Noble gives me another language, so
I rolled.
I get to select a new one. What should I take?
Is that a straight it?
Yes, straight.
You know what? Fuck it, sure. Why not?
So,
Okay.
So
Also, I can use my dagger to slow down.
that is true. The ones that push you, they push you pretty strongly, and so as you do stand it up to try and stop yourself from slamming into it, your fingers can't get any kind of like grip either, or they can't even dig into the ice at all. You do, fortunately, just slam into the wall, so you kind of just like slope down to stop yourself.
I kind of like the concept of. I just have a concept of resistance instead of it just being like, you don't even feel this or experience this thing, but you will still, like, if you have fire resistance, the fire wouldn't be able to physically hurt you. You would still feel
I can use
the
heavy
heat of the
files,
fire.
I can use regular files, pipe,
Yeah.
glaive, spear.
If you're vulnerable,
I
you
plan to get
you
blade
die
at
from
some
the
point.
heat.
Because if I remember what they look like.
You would just
I
take
have
one
them,
out.
so I just like tie a rock to the end and I throw it to them.
To like pull yourself together, or pull one to another.
Do we see an entrance or anything?
No, it's just three ice constructs and icicles.
Ice constructs?
Constructs in the sense that this is something and that is something, but they're not like golems or anything.
I see.
Yeah, let's go to there.
Which one?
The big one, so.
This big one or this big one?
The biggest one.
Yeah.
That's the tallest, that's the biggest.
What?
You know what he means.
The fat bitch.
The one on the right or the one on the left?
I'm too dyslexic.
The one in the.
How is this dyslexia? Hey Payne, you want to go there? You want to go into a crack that badly?
Is that what
Carl.
you
Fuck am I doing?
No, that was for Torin, not you.
Yeah, that was amazing.
It's Torin.
So, Payne wants to go up there.
The one right by the door. The closest one to the door.
Oh, I see.
Is it like this close or that close?
The closest one to the door.
You know which one.
Silver-winded mouse.
I'm gonna throw my phone at
I was about. I think. Rat.
What are you looking at?
So I looked up glaives because I plan to get my
Glaives
character
are
one
so
eventually.
cool.
That looks neat.
Dude, we should.
Wind-themed glaive. Oh.
Dude,
Yeah.
we should
Silver
use
Wind
ice
Mountain.
to make that.
It's a double thing. Yeah, no, that's what my thinking is that I'm like half the artifice. I can try and make
And
it.
you can make
I'd like to do.
I
And
not
if-
only have a spell to infuse it, but I can infuse
If
it.
you guys give me like weapon concepts and like abilities, I could try to draw it.
And I-
That could be fun.
Once I find here in the blacksmith thing, I can actually just make them.
Oh yeah.
Dude, a glaive would be amazing for like a first project. A
Okay,
big project
anyway.
otherwise.
So we're going to the tallest one, yes?
it's the biggest one right next to the door.
Biggest.
Those are
Okay,
called
biggest one.
sticks.
Biggest one. All right,
I'm
let's do
pointing
it.
to a girl.
I take my rope and I want to try to swing them towards it.
Put in a strength check to focus, to concentrate yourself, because you don't want to go swinging around and slipping.
All right.
Oh, come on, you freaking cow.
20.
20?
Yeah, not natural 20, but.
Oh, go up.
Yeah, that looks good.
That looks neat. Hey.
Hold on, you should look up the, I forget what it's called, the sky glaze from Terraria.
Sky
just
glaze
Terraria
or
today.
glaive?
Glaze.
So you,
Terraria.
so you got dirty 20. So you try and steel yourself to concentrate yourself in your feet, and who grabs onto the rope and is swinging?
I'll do it.
Cool.
Alright.
Um,
There are a lot of cool
Talon
colorful
grabs.
Yeah.
designs.
Which side? I'm
Nice.
assuming you're throwing the rock. You grab onto
I tell him, so I want the rock to be in the middle, kind of. So what
the what one to be in the middle?
the rock, and then we can use that to, like chip a dagger into the ice, and then it can be like an anchor where we can move around.
So you want a glaive? Like what kind of glaive? Like, what do you want it to look like?
So,
I hadn't really
so
decided.
then
I
you
actually
swing
like
around
the design
rock
of the double-headed.
with Talon on it.
Okay, I can.
Talon, you kind of bump against the. Talon, you bump against the ice structure right here, and
You're such a good
you kind of bump into it hard because this is very slippery ice. And you see
History would say they were just
two-
friends.
two kind of like bestial eyeballs, red, yellow,
bestiality.
black, white eyeballs, just
Peyton,
kind
what
of
the fuck?
staring at you as if the inside of this ice is liquid.
Guys, I think we're doing a ice age.
What do you mean by that?
It's for the scene where the
This is in a One Piece.
no, it's Ice Age.
The
like
movie?
The movie? Yeah,
Which
okay.
movie?
Oh, I believe
Ice
it's the
Age.
second one actually.
Second was the.
It's where the dinosaur got released from the ice.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was the third one.
Or it could be a Baki reference with Pickle.
Oh, good lord.
I haven't even watched Pickle yet.
Dude, Pickle's the best character.
Is Pickle the black
So,
one? Who am I supposed
No.
to say?
It's the caveman one.
Well, whenever I think of Bucky, I think of the body.
that's good. So, he notices a pair of
I
like,
always think-
eyes in the ice?
I always
Usually
think
yes.
of this.
Oh, I do. Okay.
No one else goes to it because it's kind of cloudy ice. You can see it because it's like just straight face up.
Yeah.
It moves around as if the underneath of this ice is made of like just a liquid, and it's just two bestial eyeballs that just stare at you.
How close am I to him right now? Like, am I still skidding across the ice, or?
No, you're against the thing. Right. I don't want to write CP. Because cream pie.
Yeah, of course.
Just write A.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I wanted to write ACP.
Yeah, don't do that.
ACV.
Okay.
AC/DC.
A, B, C, D, E.
The original called
Well, that's
ACV
my
spread.
favorite band. A, B, C, D.
So the rope is swung around to here. You.
What the fuck?
I'm sure it'll make sense when he's done.
So we're wrapped around it.
Toe. And then Carl or Leo is right there.
Okay,
And
so
then Schmelly is in the shadow realm.
that's fair. So it's underneath me and not in the thing I'm
No, it's
against?
not underneath you. It is inside that ice structure.
He's in a pocket
Okay.
dimension. Schmelly is.
So
Or Schmelbulok.
I guess I'll since Leo's closer,
Suck it down.
I guess I'll call over to him and try to be
Yes.
loud enough to where Azriel could also hear me. Just like I think there's something in the ice here, and it seems alive.
Like, what does it look like?
Can I see anything besides its big bestial eyes?
Wait, it's swimming, isn't it? It's kind of
You
swimming
did
around in there.
describe it as moving a bit.
The underneath of this ice looks like it's
So
made of liquid with the movement of those eyes.
What's that one big monster? It's like a sea serpent kinda, but it has just a really big mouth. I can't remember.
Ananta Shisha SCP-3000.
Get out.
so
We're just hanging
I
out
love
in the
that
middle of its
SCP
mouth.
though. It's
Silence.
incredibly cool.
so on
Just
the ice, will it
instant-
take less effort to move people? Like if you slightly push them, they'll continue forward because there's a lot less friction, right? Then can I use my mage hand to drag me around?
I don't see why that wouldn't work.
Yeah, SCP-3000 is very cool. It's just instant dimension.
What's the SCP that grants any illness? The pills?
I don't know.
SCP-04.
It grants any illness.
049 is the plague doctor. That's not a pill. I mean, it's a pill as in the slang, but no. God, I love SCP fan films. That stuff can get really creative.
That's fair.
Okay, so I'm getting dragged around by my mage hand.
Unless you are gonna pull on the ice, on the rope.
No, I'm gonna anchor it down in the middle. So then the rest of us can move.
Okay.
Huh?
You can pull yourself forward and then like swing around to get to a place.
That makes sense.
So that's what I do.
Yeah, Leo, you're right here.
I am.
Talon, you're right there. Do you do anything else besides exclaim about the bestial eyes moving?
I guess I look into the ice to see if I could get a better view of either the beast or what seems to be the water below.
What do you mean water below?
You said how it looked like below the creature in the ice. It looked more liquid.
No, this structure of ice,
Oh.
the entire thing looks like there is water within it, as how the eyes move around.
Okay.
So is
Underneath the eyes looks like a different room y'all have not entered yet.
So is
Okay.
this the creature that Elder was referring to? Oh my god, that's a 1 in 200 chance.
What are you rolling for?
Nothing.
Fun.
I like watching it roll.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I guess I tried to get a better look at the creature.
Probably roll for that.
All right.
Let's see. I feel like survival or nature, maybe investigation. Well, what do you want to roll for to check?
Let's see then. Survival's 1, investigation is a 3, and then you said nature would also be 1.
Yeah, and also explain how you are using the specific skill to check this creature.
Are there any features you want your glaive to have?
Nothing
notable?
in specific. No.
Alright.
I guess I'll use nature to see if the creature currently stuck in the ice is one that is either something I've known to be a thing or have heard about before just from like description.
That feels more like history check.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. I don't know. History might be the one that would be appropriate for this, or investigation. Actually, yeah, no, investigation, because I don't know what the hell it is.
That's true.
So I guess let's roll investigation and see how that goes.
I mean, history is like trying to recall if you've heard anything about something similar, I believe.
I think it's just use history.
It's fine, just whatever.
Yeah, let's go
Roll
with
for
history.
investigation.
Alright, we're going
So-
history.
History, that's a
6?
6, I believe, yeah. So 6 plus the 5, 11.
11. Cool. So recite to me everything you know about an animal you know the most facts about.
King cobras.
Not King cobras, they're long.
Oh, no, I don't love that.
I don't know. Since it's stuck in ice, I'm gonna go with shark, because why not?
No, your
here's-
mind.
Here's the monster.
Your player
I don't know what
mind.
it's called. It's this kind of.
With every
Tell me.
animal in Earth
Do you know what
on
this thing is called?
a bolith,
Yeah.
uh,
Aboleth. Right.
everything that you know on Earth, what animal do you know the most facts about? So you can succeed at this check, so I can have something to base it off of.
Tony Chopper.
Surely the aboleth would have broken out by now if it was one.
Okay, so character knowledge of the creatures on Earth, it would probably be either like I had started with a shark or like a giant whale. So probably something around those.
So how many facts do you know about a whale or a shark?
Normally a few rows of teeth. Eyes can range from being very big to almost minuscule.
And up to 6 grown men can read it.
Okay,
The hide is normally very
this is
tough.
specifically for basing off the check. Choose any animal on planet Earth that you know and recite to me all the facts you know about that one specific animal.
What's your favorite animal? Just
Do your artistic nature about an animal.
I ain't done one in years. Well, I've tried 3 times with the shark.
what animal is the most autism?
I feel like sharks, because they are a weird variety.
Mhm.
I should know, maybe cats.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
there's
what
big
I
cats
think.
and
Cats are
big cats and small cats.
Yes.
Cats
but
are also just very strange.
For this, the shark, knowing that they can grow to be extremely large sizes, normally multiple rows of teeth, sometimes mouths can differ in shape, like with the cookie cutter shark, or the one that has the like secondary mouth that shoots out of it.
Oh, the goblin shark.
Yeah, goblin shark.
I like those.
They can live in very deep waters and also very cold waters.
I like
And
Do you know
warm
the
waters.
temperature of those
I like
waters?
whale sharks.
Not particularly. I know that for like they can get down to well below freezing,
Mhm.
like, and then also tropical waters, which are normally around 50 degrees. I want to say 50 or up.
Kind of
Is
off
that old
topic,
facts you know
but I
about
like
sharks?
whale sharks a lot.
Yeah, no, it's been a while.
So
and then
cute.
with stuff with like whale sharks, they differ from normal like meat eating to where they eat much smaller creatures than themselves and do more of a basking, swimming forwards motion, kind of like a net. Most sharks actually
Sudoku.
become more active in. Well, some sharks become more active in night, some in day. And yeah.
Cool. So from your related memory of whatever creature this could be with 2 flowing eyeballs in water, and these eyeballs specifically are just like floating there without a host. They're just 2 eyeballs with the eyeball strands just
Ew.
floating.
That's kind of freaky. It's
You-
invisible.
You realize you account for that these eyes are anatomically related to a giant sea beast or a giant sea beast's children, but you do not entirely understand how there are just eyes floating in the water. But what you can determine is it is a creature of being called a queller fungu. Those creatures mainly take bits and pieces from the seafloor and put them into themselves for an endoskeleton.
That's cool.
So, there's actually a How to Train Your Dragon that does that with bones
Mm-hmm.
and
How to
metal.
Train Your Dragon is ahead of its time. It's crazy. I need to look at that more.
I do too. It's been a long time since I've seen it. There are books, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then there's also that one series that's also kind of funny. Then essentially, queller fungu are more so known to be around cities that they can easily either envelop or completely just be chilling. You have not known of any aquila fungi to basically let itself freeze and be kind of trapped in some right. But you do know that they are typically more neutral than other types of fungi.
Okay, so we're
Also,
gonna
fungu
assume that
is-
this guy here is just kind of, or literally chilling.
Yeah. Also, fungi are a homebrew thing.
All right.
Yeah. So if you want to read about those, they're all there. It's also a full-on distinct, full-on distinct race and subraces.
So Aquila fungu.
A queller.
Aquila
Let me
fungu.
spell that out.
Interesting.
All right.
Because they don't have anything else weird like the other names.
So I guess I'll call back out to the other two to try and describe what I've figured out. Like, I guess call and say, I think it's an Aquila fungu in here.
A what?
A larger creature. It's one of the more docile versions of its race. But it's not normally. This isn't where it would normally be. Which is
odd.
weird.
Enemy or no?
Normally non-enemy, from what I can recall. Though I'm sure if you attacked it, it would retaliate.
It would retaliate much hugely because this is ice.
Okay, so if it were to attack us, how opposed would you be to just murking it?
Also,
I don't
one
think we
thing to
could
add,
kill
there
this
are
thing.
subtypes of subraces of fungu, kind of
But-
like there's subtypes of
Man,
bending.
I don't think we
avatar.
could kill this thing. Torrent said it could envelop cities.
It's a baby.
Oh, a baby.
Yeah, it's kind
Oh,
of
right.
Well, I
yeah.
didn't specifically say what age it was.
Yeah, except it's small.
Well,
enough
it
to fit in
seems, or it either is young or was trapped when it was young, so it hasn't been able to build much of itself.
that. So we could probably take it, especially since pretty much all of us are long range or fighters.
I mean, if it attacks us, then we got to do what we got to do. But other than that, it seems like it got trapped here somehow, long before it could actually build itself up.
Yeah.
So I don't believe it would pose much of a threat, and would act more like a fish out of water if it were to get out of its entrapment in the ice.
Do you know?
Also, do you know of the canonical power scale of D&D? How humans can like take over multiverses?
A bit.
Essentially,
We adapt.
Fungu are able to take over towns within a second. No matter what realm it is, no matter where it is, they can be like, "Hey, that place is gone, dead." It
Interesting.
immediately sinks.
Okay, so
They
it
can't-
would actually be
I can't make
safer
this
if we
even.
murk it.
They can't like they can't conquer multiverses, but they can conquer worlds in a span of like a few seconds. If there was one that was the size of an entire ocean,
Wow.
which is not easy for them because the more they age, the longer, the bigger they get.
That is
According
quite
to the lore that I put in with all of them,
impressive.
because that one has insane lore.
That one specifically?
Fungu have insane lore in the document that I shared.
I
Cool, all
think
And they're
it
so
would
fucking
be
cool.
safer.
I'll read some of that when I get home.
So what if it gets free and then boom, it's in our base?
Well, don't set it free.
We don't know how long it's been here, so it might never get free.
True.
Where's
Can I carbon?
the siren actually?
The siren?
On my head, isn't it?
No, it remember it went into the earth again.
Oh, it's
It went into
gone.
one of its tunnels that Azrael has no clue what to do about it.
Alright, so it's gone. Good to know.
It doesn't like me.
Okay.
Give me your D&D spell, a random one.
Magic missile.
Okay.
Don't ask Peyton, he only knows necrotic and force.
Okay.
Other than that,
Magnificent mansion.
Alright.
anything else?
I just want to draw something and I want to like visualize a spell.
I guess magic missiles is
Green
interesting.
Make
flame
me
blade.
magic missile.
Because that one can have like many different variations.
Yeah.
So what do you three want to do as you now realize that there is an aquila fungi trapped in this ice?
I think we should leave it
I
be.
think we should check the other ice. Because there's another one that's
That's
structured
like-
like that.
That is a good idea.
Outside of player, do any of us know that a patron can telepathically communicate with people? Well, I
Yeah,
guess
all of you know because
legally.
I would assume so. At one point he's like, "Yo, I'm actually telepathically talking to you."
Do you know that I don't open my mouth?
Do you know that I can't speak
Right.
any other language than my
Right.
native tongue?
Yeah. So I guess
And primordial.
Azrael, do you want to try and communicate with this thing?
Fuck it.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Does the telepathy have any range?
Yeah. 30 feet.
I guess you would need
That
to
works.
move over to it.
I can get dragged by my mage hand.
Yeah.
Or you can just move it, or you can just walk. You have like legs.
Nah.
It's ice.
Well, this specific ice doesn't allow you to walk. It just breaks your legs and says deal with it.
Oh, good lord.
Even though I literally have pretty much claws for legs.
Also, I'm pretty sure Mage Hand can't
but
pick
that's
up
the
anything
same-
that's more than like 30 pounds.
That's why the ice, it can still drag me since the ice pretty much gets rid of it.
Oh, right. Yeah, not much.
And Peyton, as you go over to this ice, or this side of the ice, one of the eyes just like
Inputs?
Snaps.
I don't know. I don't think it would make any sound. Kind of like just turns around with one eye now facing both of you.
What color do you imagine Magic Missile to be?
Purplish pink with green.
I think
You know-
it's yellow.
Like I'm thinking more.
I mean, in Baldur's Gate, it's red.
like with Magic Missile for me, I'm
I'm thinking
thinking.
like needle. You know the needler from Halo?
Yeah.
Except just yellow.
Because what I'm thinking of Magic Missile is like it's an
Pistol.
oval with this kind of showing. With,
So like green
there's-
and purplish
like,
pink.
like there's green here, and then there's purple fumes or like magic exhausting from it.
Oh, so you're thinking of an actual missile.
Yeah,
I'm thinking like the needler.
I guess the needler's an interesting choice.
Because it also explodes at the end, so I was thinking like it shards.
That makes sense.
Since the needler also does that.
Okay, so the creature's looking at both me and Azrael.
Yeah.
That fucking autistic bitch.
In our directions at once.
You want to
So-
talk to it yet?
I'm trying to.
God, please.
So, so as you telepathically speak to, or attempt to at least speak to the Aquila Fungu, what you hear inside of, I feel like that's inefficient, but okay. Do you want?
He did that with a pack of M&Ms I picked up.
I don't
Well,
know. The easier way is to, you see that circular tab bit? You can like open that easier through
I
that.
was just goofing around.
I know. Because you're gay goofy.
Goofy gay man.
Goofy goofer but gay. Goofy gafer.
Yeah.
Goofy gopher.
Yeah, goofy goobers can't be gay.
You're such a goofy. Peyton, you're such a goofy gopher.
The telepathy residualness of the response you get through your side is more similar.
It's fucked up.
That's weird.
Oh, I can also do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do it. I just bang my finger.
I used to have to use my other finger to do it. I just did some.
Bro, my skill tree got fucked up, and now I can do this.
Your genetics tree got fucked.
You actually put the wrong point in.
Hey, you know what this is?
Being double jointed in the finger.
Can you do this?
No.
Can you do this?
No.
Kind of hurts
So
after.
y'all.
Yeah.
So the response you get, Peyton, is more similar to the response of what the cave siren would give you, but instead of actual words, it like those movies that have like drowning sequences, essentially just like drowning sequences with like other words coming out of this ocean wave white noise.
That bitch is drowning.
And the words you
When are we
hear
gonna
coming
be
from
done?
the
When are we gonna be done? Just because I want to know when to call my mom.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Because it's almost 4.
I thought it was 4:30.
Oh, well,
I
we
mean-
can hang out for a bit after.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'd like
Because
to.
I want to rest my mind because this is giving me a little headache.
No, that's fair. We are all very artistic.
Because the entire energy of the room, like 30 minutes in, is like, hey, we're almost at the bottom. Then like an hour in, we're like, hey, we're back up because we're gay. And now it's just like, hey, Isaac left. We can't do anything.
I was about to say, he's gone. Like, hell, I'd suggest this whole animal taming bullshit on this
Oh,
thing.
we've been recording.
My
Is it almost done?
my phone is 2%.
Okay, hold on.
Also, I'm
I
getting
need to put
footage
it
of
on
your
for
feet.
just a second.
Cool. Yeah, you like your feet, don't you, boy? I don't want to record this because I just want to put this on YouTube and be like, hey, this is unlisted now.
Okay, well,
Oh,
you can.
Lord.
That'd
I
be-
mean, if y'all want to be on
Say as
YouTube,
many
I
slurs.
don't-
I'm already on YouTube. I have a channel.
What's your
Say you
What's
are.
your
Do
YouTube
I.
channel? I want to subscribe.
well, I have 2 YouTube channels.
I
The
Surrounded by birds.
the golems that do
Why does only one of them have a face?
Don't worry about it. He's a
shimmy,
little
shimmy,
devious.
shimmy,
Drink.
Swallow la la.
drink,
Swallow.
shimmy, shimmy.
How big are they? Like,
Medium,
It's like 6 feet.
they're medium?
between
6
medium
feet.
and large.
So like 8.
You're already like 15, by the way.
Okay, so basically, the golems do as you do tell them to stand down. They do kind of shrink themselves to both tiny, and then they run across the room and just squish into a regular small creature. So now you just have a small golem.
All right.
Anyway, introducing time. Introduction to everyone.
Well, would you like to explain what you're doing here?
I would like to know what you guys are doing here. I was sent by the elder to come explore this cave looking for some artifact, just to be woken up by someone splashing water on my face and rubbing my forehead.
Dude, you'll never.
And then also
believe
listening to the
this.
Destroyer theme from Terraria.
One of you
Yeah.
guys playing music, and the other one has a weapon in their hand aiming towards one of my golems.
Bro thinks
Okay,
he's
let me
Denzel
explain. Let me
Washington.
explain.
Your
Let me
golems
explain.
appeared hostile.
Your golem, we're about to cave in our skulls. I thought they were bad to all of us, to be fair, because who the fuck controls golems? 2, we were sent by the same guy.
Okay,
So then why are we all here? You can't have multiple groups of people on the same job! Like-
You do not know how long you've been knocked out, but from what you know, the last.
Oh, the elder probably thought he was dead.
I'm getting
so
to that. The last day that you do remember being in the village was about, according to their time schedule, like 2 weeks ago. But carry on with your response to Leo's.
I mean, would. Okay, so the elder sent you guys to do the same job that I was doing. How long have I been out? Did he mention
It's
anything
not-
about a previous party or did
No,
he-
hence why we
That's
were
fine.
hostile.
Well, no, he didn't. Possibly he had assumed you hadn't, made it.
Okay, is there like an event that would have happened like as I left that they would have known about that we can kind of use to gather how long I've been out?
The specific date of when you last arrived, of when you first arrived, they would know.
Okay, so when would we say that was?
We're gonna, because we're just gonna go by like a regular. Is there a month? Is there what kind of? How long are months in One Piece?
We'll just use the same system
Okay.
as we do.
So it is 28th today.
Yeah.
Yes. 29th.
So it's the 29th at the moment. You were sent On the 15th.
15th is what I meant to say.
Oh yeah, Torn, you were wondering about size changer?
Yes.
It's an upgrade.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess I turn to address Leo, for his character. I don't
Leo.
actually know the names. Yeah, in game I don't know the game.
Leo
names
is
yet.
Carl.
Carl.
His name's Carl.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I'm just saying, like
All
in
the-
character, I don't actually know. None of us have introduced ourselves.
So-
Introduce yourselves!
Well, I'm Leo, and I'm with these two. As ashamed as I am to say it.
Okay. Well,
How do you sleep at night, Peyton?
I just sleep normal.
Because I was expecting you to say you sleep on a mattress firm.
Why?
okay.
That does sound like something that you would say.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, hello, Leo and Smelchula.
Smellbula.
Smelbula? No, Smelchula. Smelbula. Smelbula.
Ername is Schmelbula.
You,
Azrael.
Azriel, nice to meet you.
Apparently
I'm
from Undertale.
Yes.
Even
You
nice,
just-
nice
that's your
to
full
meet you,
name.
Azriel from Undertale. I'm
It's a name of a god of death, okay?
Hyper death this time.
I'm Talon Lacrest. I was sent here on the 15th of this month.
I hate to ask, but are you gay by chance? I'm joking, I'm not gonna ask that.
I mean, he responds with, yes, I am gay, I'm happy.
Oh, homosexual.
But gay in the happy way, not the sexual way.
In a happy way, yes.
You're happy?
I didn't actually ask that, that was a joke.
I know.
Yeah. But the elder sent me here on the 15th of this month. What?
Can I just eat this?
What is the date?
It's kind of spicy, sure.
Cool.
Just
Oh,
mix it up a bit.
What is today?
It is the 29th.
We have days?
Today is the 29th.
Okay, so I've been out for 2 weeks.
That sounds about right.
All right. So the elder sent us on the same quest to do the same job. So I propose we work together.
No.
Is it hot?
It's spicy, but not as spicy for me.
Yeah, of course.
Nice and orange.
Come here, Azriel.
It's actually kind of good with it.
Yo, I remember these. In my old house in Kansas, I accidentally put one of these in a drawer. It became
In my time
petrified.
being a white person, I have had many of those.
No, I only had like one of these things, like ever.
Yeah, no.
Cannibalism.
no regrets.
I have now realized that these are not. I have realized that these are not my rice crackers. These are my brother's rice crackers. But anyway, I don't care because he doesn't eat shit. He's gonna shout at me if he ever finds out, but it's gonna be funny because he doesn't do.
I wouldn't really see
That is
a
pretty good with
problem,
the sauce.
Really.
All right.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Estoy bien. ¿Y tú, mi amigo?
Was du sprechen? Sprechen.
God?
I'm gonna use.
God is German.
Oda?
I'm gonna use my familiar's
Stroheim.
like shape-shifting ability to turn into a skeleton golem.
A what? Oh?
Skeleton.
You turn into a skeleton golem?
My familiar.
Wait, can your familiar shapeshift?
Yes, that's the main ability.
I didn't look at it. Don't shout. Don't fucking put me to the sun.
You commented like 3 times on it.
Just because he commented doesn't mean he actually paid attention. He's like a teacher.
I paid attention to what it looked like the last time, but I didn't know it could shapeshift.
It's like Ditto.
So you turned your minion also into a golem.
Yeah.
But I do know that you said you can like change it out every once a day.
Yeah, once a day.
I can't believe this pet is Ditto. That's
It
crazy.
only has 3 forms.
Huh.
So,
Why the
as
fuck did you make it so big?
me,
No.
What are you talking about?
So as you four do, what did you four even agree on? Did you agree on working together or no?
I proposed it. No,
Did you?
yeah, I proposed it. He told me fuck off.
Well,
no.
we're all here. I don't suppose why not.
I agree
I don't see
because
why
majority
not.
votes.
Cracker. Give me a cracker.
Okay, Polly.
It's like very mediocre.
Alright.
Did you
I guess we're a team for now then.
do you taste
now.
the hint of
Let's see
garlic
where this.
What?
and a hint of parsley?
Let's
And hint of
see
seasoning.
where this alliance will take us.
Salt.
Yeah.
I look forward to working with you three.
As soon as you four immediately agree with working together, the entire cave rumbles slightly, and also Carl does steal Payne's charger because he needs something.
I just need it for a second because my phone does this thing where it doesn't turn on unless I.
You should have just left it unplugged.
You need a charger?
No.
He just chucks it across the room.
No, it's at like 80. It's at like 80%.
So, as the cave kind of rumbles, and another door opens, but this time it's not leading to the outside. It's leading to another room, but this time on the other side of that room is kind of full of mushrooms that kind of glow like a luminescent,
mushroom biome from
a
Terraria.
fluorescent purple kind of glow.
Are they psychedelic?
Can we get high?
You specifically think of it being psychedelic, and you want to now sniff its own powder.
I use Mage Hand to take like a ton of them.
Okay.
Who knows? It could be a spell component.
That's fair. So we all see this change happen, and it's this glowing
Okay, I
entryway.
just got an
right?
ad for the cheese dice.
Nice.
Oh,
It's a
so
sign.
I think that the cave wanted us to meet.
Yeah,
So-
I thought you said. I thought the gay was wanted us to meet.
Dude, the cave wants us to be gay with each other. That's like,
I'm designing this
Are you saying
basically
this
just.
in character or out of character?
All of this just looks like a Hollow Knight map. Just this.
It looks like a skull.
It looks like a clown.
Okay, so we see the cave entrance shut and a new one open with the glowing mushrooms, which he uses Mage Hand to grab a few. He goes to sniff.
And take a sample, eat.
Alright, yeah.
Take some of it, you know.
Yo, is that a platforming game? Hold on.
You want to be?
No.
You want a platform?
I don't want to roll those acrobatics.
I mean, I could just like.
It doesn't need to be acrobatics. You can just do like.
Oh right, I have fucking wings. I can fly. Okay, so
Yeah, you four are now in a mushroom area, and
Cool.
this time, you see little like kind of round, like,
Hey,
yeah.
so in the new rules of D&D, you can make a base. Where it can be like your home base.
I would.
oh yeah, the like castle system
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
How do you guys think if we like
We would
conquer
need
this
money.
place?
This would be a very interesting place because you
Yeah.
haven't even gone to the main mechanic of how this even works.
We
Yeah,
would
yeah.
need money, but yeah, that's cool. I'd like that.
Yeah, let's. After we defeat this place, let's just make it our base.
Honestly.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll draw on a map of what it can be like.
Certainly kingdom, because that's my character's goal, like a kingdom.
Well, isn't it just to rule over your own country?
It's the same fucking thing.
Not entirely.
A kingdom.
We start with a kingdom and then we advance to ruling a country.
And then eventually the world. And
I
then the
agree.
universe.
I'd say more so this side of the world,
And then the multiverse.
and then Thanos' ass.
Biggest thing of all.
No, that's Galactus. And Susan Storm from Marvel Rivals.
No,
No.
no, that's
I've seen too much of
I mean,
that.
hey, she likes goblin nuts.
I've seen too much of that scroll hole.
Canonically, Squirrel
What?
Girl's the strongest.
She is. She's beaten
Thanos
Thanos
is-
with only squirrels.
Thanos is petrified.
Her power
of
is that if
squirrels.
she thinks she can win, she wins.
That is bullshit.
It's true.
No. Her power is that she'll win no matter what.
Yeah,
So
if she thinks she can.
Can I like roll a history or insight thing to like see if I could use the mushroom, like what they are, or use them to like make the golem glow so some of us without dog vision can't see? Because me and him don't have it.
I just have. Before you do that, as you do enter this little.
Like, is it psychedelic?
Wait,
fuck, I can see
I-
now.
I rub the fluorescent mushroom all over myself, making myself illuminated with purple.
I was about to say, does that work?
I will be the light source.
I can create fire.
After he's done with his roll, I want to see if there's
Fluorescent
an arcana check to see if I can do anything with the magic. If it's magical.
Before I get to that, as you four do enter this new area, there are these.
What is that?
There's
That's
a
just a
lo-
flower person?
He's getting to that.
There's a lot of like these bouncing, like kind of like cutesy little like
Magical
blob
zombies.
creatures that
Uh,
I'm basically just
XP.
which I'm basically just basing it off of Swallow.
oh, the Pokemon guy?
Yeah. But I'm trying to make it different. I'm bad at drawing. Essentially, these things are just bouncing around, basically without a care in the world. They are bouncing through the ceiling, through the floor, through the walls. Those with dark vision and those who can see at the moment are just really confused at how this is happening because
Facing?
not even phasing. You see like a little bit of shadow as it goes into a hole to go through the walls. It's like
swear they
it's
had a little
basically
thing
just
on their
instant pathway.
Shit,
Don't
these
the guys
guys
have a
are
little
more
water?
psychedelic.
So basing it off of that.
So
Yeah.
so do I notice them too?
There.
Everyone does.
Okay.
Yeah, he said only people with dark
Because
vision. So.
Everyone with and without.
Can I?
He said people with and who can currently see, and
I
because
want-
the mushrooms are glowing.
I like to have a little.
Me and him can see currently.
Like QT eyes.
By the way,
Can I try to tame them?
You can try certainly.
What do you mean
So I can
cute
just-
eyes?
Walking.
They can also move through Earth.
Hell yeah. Get in the floor.
They're basically Earth elementals.
I got that.
I'm gonna try to tame them. Cause I think I got animal handling.
Yeah, since I it's Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep drawing, you can talk.
And exactly, you're retarded. This kind of drawing, but also like this. Actually, I want the marker pitch.
I need to check what the proficiency
The fuck?
What?
plus 2.
You see these little cutesy little blob creatures kind of just like almost phasing through the walls, but also at the same time just not as well.
I think Isley's psychedelics are taking effect.
So you,
Okay, so they're basically portals.
I convinced
Uh,
every one of us to eat at
from
least
what
5
you
of the
from what you
mushrooms.
can see, you think it is portals.
Okay.
You want to dunk with one of these things?
And now I'm gonna put my golem through it.
What do you mean?
Lone golem.
Same spot. I'm gonna make them like. I see where they teleport, and I put my golems there.
Like you want to put your golem like through the same area? How connected are you to your golem?
Telepathically.
So you can like feel whatever they feel?
Not feel, I can sense where they are and stuff.
Okay. In that specific case, the oh god, that is good spice, Carl. That is good spice.
Thanks. I got it off a recipe on the internet.
Sweet. Just look up cave cider on real quick.
What?
guys for fun.
For fun.
Man, y'all have no imagination of what I can make.
Nah, I rolled to seduce.
Fuck that.
The siren is rolling to seduce you.
Fuck that song. I'm gonna make my own with my cum.
Yeah.
So
fuck it.
so you
Characters
see the-
canonically bi. I will fuck anything and everything.
Get your gay right.
No. I'll fuck anybody, it doesn't matter the gender, and if it's a fucking magical creature, I'm down to experiment.
Mythological.
That's called being pan, not bisexual. Because pansexual is when you're attracted to people regardless of sexual, or I mean, what's it called?
Orientation.
Gender orientation, yeah.
Alright.
Pan wants to fuck everybody.
That's it.
Yeah, and bi is male and female. Style points. Yep.
Just so I can remind myself. So, Payton, you put the. What part of the golem are you trying to stick through where it
It's
was?
just a small golem, so just like.
Okay, so just like try and like walk through. The area that you walk over to, actually, this is going to be kind of like a ledge because y'all are just walking on mushrooms here. The little area is like right there. You walk over with the mini golem in your hand and you just put it next to the dirt vortex opening. The golem that you're trying to send through, you sense that it is not being accepted by something. It is kind of just acting as like a doorway that you cannot access at this moment.
I told them that.
Cool. And as that
open from this side.
and as that does happen,
Access denied.
a little one of these little blobs
One piece.
go like kind of hops onto the mushroom ledge that you were on in front of you, Isley. It just like looks at you.
Can I work
Okay, okay. I pull out my hurdy-gurdy and I start playing reverse dance in
I'm
attempt.
stealing your
In
Reverse what?
reverse dance, it's a song
Okay.
for the hurdy-gurdy. I start playing reverse dance in a attempt to tame or befriend this little scribbly creature that is in front of me.
Put it.
Roll a performance check.
Okay, okay. So D20.
Yeah.
He's the one in his pocket.
So does the animal handling do like +2 for that? Or?
No, this is performance because you're trying to befriend it through performing.
So what is the sun going with AC?
Oh, I got a nat 20!
Yo!
I got a nat 20!
Nice.
Let's go.
Okay, Isley, you're getting +1 style points.
Let's go.
+1 SP. So, you, as you do. So, what does reverse dance sound like?
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, I remember them having stat blocks. And
Hey,
then
do you know what the bag of devouring is?
Fuck,
Yeah.
I need to start playing music as well because this thing does